وردنا الآن ما يلي.
Facing mounting international pressure to provide answers, today they came in a late-night broadcast on Saudi TV. For the first time, state officials confirmed that journalist Jamal Khashoggi is dead. They say Khashoggi got into a fight with a group of men who met him at the Saudi Consulate in Istanbul on October 2nd. That fight led to his death. How? Officials didn't say. They did announce tonight that 18 Saudi nationals have been detained in connection with the death, and 2 high-ranking officials have been dismissed. The first, Ahmed Asiri, the Deputy Chief of Intelligence. The second, Saud al-Qahtani, a close advisor of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, described by some as the prince's enforcer. Tonight, Saudi Arabia's official press agency tweeted that the kingdom is taking the necessary measures to clarify what happened and that those involved will be brought to justice.
I just don't think anyone is going to believe this. I think some may use it as a pretext to hope this story goes away, but it's just not plausible at all at any level.
The story leaves out key details. What happened to Khashoggi's body? Turkish investigators are searching a park where they believe his remains may have been dumped. And perhaps more importantly, what did the Crown Prince know about this?
In my experience, it's entirely unthinkable that this could have occurred without his direct knowledge, if not his direct ordering of this activity. He's a micromanager. You're for him or you're against him. I cannot see this happening without his direct involvement.
The Saudis say they're not finished. The investigation will continue, and they are restructuring how their intelligence agency operates. And that will be overseen by none other than Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. He will have a month to report back to the king.
Okay, so Stephen, now that that claim is out there, the White House has heard it, has reacted to it. What's the president saying?
Well, the president is in Arizona tonight at an event with defense contractors, and he was asked whether he thought the Saudi story was credible, and he said that he did, and that he doesn't feel that he's being lied to by the Saudi royal family. He did say that he's going to call the Crown Prince to get some more information, and that this is a good first step, what we saw tonight. But he did talk a bit about the second step, which is something that's been hotly debated here in the U.S., and that is sanctions. Here's what he had to say about that.
We'll be working with Congress, but I would prefer, if there is going to be some form of sanction or what we may determine to do, if anything, because this was a lot of people they're talking about, and people pretty high up. But I would prefer that we don't use as retribution canceling $110 billion worth of work, which means 600,000 jobs.
Now, that contract that Trump is talking about, many have said that those aren't even actual contracts, just promises by the Saudis. But nevertheless, that's something he's been saying a lot for the last week or so in terms of how he thinks Saudi Arabia should be punished. He did lay it out quite plainly, the dilemma he's facing, that they need Saudi Arabia as a counterbalance in the Middle East to Iran. He said they appear close to solving a major problem, even though some in his own party are saying that the story we heard tonight from Saudi Arabia simply isn't believable.